Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Keeping Goals. If you're new here, my name's Conor O'Keefe. I'm a professional goalkeeper trying to bring you guys a little bit of insight, a little bit of value whilst we're all missing football. Happy Easter. I hope you had a lovely day with your family. I hope you enjoyed the last episode of Keeping Goals on Sunday. Something a little bit different, but incredible editing from Jonny. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go and give it a watch after this one. But in today's episode of the vlog, we've got something a little bit different. I'm going to go down to a local park with Sean, who's holding the camera, and we're going to do a little bit of training, but we're going to do something a little bit different to give you guys a bit of a different insight into how I train. Are you ready to do a really cool transition, Sean?
Always.
Okay, what I want you to do is to pull that camera down really, really fast. Just go.
Just
nicely done. So, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this chaotic gear, I'm going to be wearing a GoPro whilst I train. Hopefully I won't be looking this ugly, but I'm going to show you what training is like from my point of view, what I see whilst I train, how I move. I probably won't use this one because that's horrific, but hopefully it'll bring you a bit of value and you'll enjoy it. So, let's get to the part. So the aim of today's session, I did a little bit of planning before, you'll be glad to hear. We're going to do a little bit of a general warm-up. If you want to know what my stretching routine is, go and give this video a watch after this one. And the focus today is going to be a little bit of crossing. It's a bit windy, which is quite nice. Get to practice taking crosses in not perfect conditions and adapting to it. A little bit of cutbacks, a little bit of angled shooting. So we'll go through the warm-up, we'll get the GoPro on, and we'll see what looks good. Very fortunate that we can still come to a park and train. I know a lot of you guys probably aren't able to get outside to do your training, but I hope that the previous videos I've done will have helped. And also coming soon, there is an indoor goalkeeper drills video, which hopefully should help you as well. But today, you're gonna see what I see. So as you can see, we've got the GoPro on. You might be able to see Sean as well. This is what you're gonna be seeing. I'm gonna try it here first. I will alternate it and use the head one as well so you can see where my eyes go in particular drills. But between this and the head, you should be able to have a general idea of what my point of view is when I'm training and also when I'm in games. Before we get into it, I also want to say we are very, very close to 25,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please hit that red box. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like because it'll help us to reach as many goalkeepers as we possibly can. Anyway, let's get into the session. Too much. So just a general warm-up, handling, getting used to the ground, diving around a little bit from the knees first, and then getting my footwork going. Gonna do a little bit of crosses. So what we're gonna do 20 takes from each side. I think I'll probably keep the camera on my head so you can see what I'm looking at, how I'm judging it when I'm coming and attacking the ball. Just excuse the atrocious haircut. Conor! Conor! Let's try again. There we go. Conor! Full extension. In training, that's what I'm aiming for. Try and take it at the highest point I possibly can. Ooh, bad hair day. So the crosses, I'm aiming to take it at the highest point I possibly can. If it's coming from my left-hand side like it was then, I'm lifting my right knee to protect myself from the oncoming attackers. But I'm looking for that takeoff, take it as high as I can, stretch. I might miss it, but that's what training's about. Trying to make sure you get those extra inches, those extra centimeters at the very top of your stretch so you can take it as high as possible comfortably in a game. So we'll do the same on the other side, and then we'll go into a bit of shooting, I think. So because he's now coming with an in-swinger, my starting position is a little bit deeper than it was before when he was out swinging it. Yeah, ready when you are. Conor! Conor! Nice ball. Conor! 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 Nice deliveries.
Cheers, man.
Some zingers.
Beckham-esque, I like to call it.
It was,
yeah.
Worldy. Right, we're going to do a little bit of angle shooting, and we should be good.
Decent way.
But I hope that brought you a bit of value. I hope that kind of showed how long I judge the ball, where I attack it, where I go on my angle, how I set. Main takeaways are, if it's an out swinger, I'm probably about 4 or 5 yards out. If it's an in swinger, 2 or 3 yards out. My body position's on about a 45-degree angle so that I can see the attackers as well as seeing the ball. I'm not completely shut off. So if it's coming from my right hand side, I lift my left leg. If it's coming from my left hand side, I lift my right leg to protect myself, and I attack the ball at the highest point I possibly can. Those are my key points for crosses. But I hope you enjoyed seeing my point of view, and I hope it helped you. Right, same, but for shooting this time. See how many Sean can score. I'm gonna say less than 3. Zone 2 and zone 1 cutbacks. If it's right on the byline, I'd probably be about here. My post, inline, square off. If it was closer to me, if it was a bit further back, a bit further out, I'd probably be a bit further back on a bit of a 45-degree angle so that I was ready for here. And if it's even further out, I'd be back where I was before, waiting for a cross. Go. Good strike. Oh, beautiful. Catch it, you div. About. Great finish. Great goal. Good job of press record. Knew exactly what was going to happen. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Hope it brought you an interesting point of view, seeing what I see when I train. So I'm going to head back home now, grab a little bit of food. There's a rumour that I might be having my hair cut this afternoon, which could be a very interesting viewing for you guys. That's the session done. I will see you later on and speak to you in a bit. So the time has come for the quarantine. This is getting out of control, so we're going to go for it. We're going to give it a go and see how the haircut goes, and the whole family are going to spectate.
Oh, is this? To be fair, if it doesn't go horrendously, I'll get it done for the vlog content.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I said if it goes wrong, at least I'll benefit from views. So
Yeah, no, that is true.
well, I want you to be my advisor to make sure Mum doesn't do
Okay,
it
yeah,
too
I'll be-
extreme.
Thank you.
Come to my barber shop. You mind me putting clips in?
No, that's good.
I
Yeah.
look like a girl.
No, they normally do. This is Spanish.
Oh, that's sad.
Right, here we go, let's watch this.
It's a 3. We're going to start at the back.
Yeah. Go for it.
You got to cut the confidence.
Oh my goodness. That's his whole head.
Right, Sean, go dance.
I would have thought you did do that.
I think Mum did a pretty good job, to be honest. Tidying up that absolute nightmare. Could have gone a bit more extreme, but we played it safe. Anyway, that's it for today's episode of Keeping Goals. I really hope that you enjoyed the episode. I hope it brought you some value, seeing what I see when I train. And I hope it brought you a little bit of insight that you don't normally get just from watching goalkeepers train. So I hope there's plenty for you to take away, to add to your own game and to put into your training to help you to become the best goalkeeper that you can possibly be. As I said in the beginning, we're very, very close to 25,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the Keeping Goals Union. You won't miss an episode, and we will see what happens on the rest of this journey together. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it interesting, if it brought you some value, please leave it a like. It'll help us to reach as many goalkeepers as we possibly can. Also, something new in today's episode, in the description below this video, I've attached all the links to all the kit that I use to help make keeping goals. The technical kit and also some goalkeeping kit as well. So if you follow those links, hopefully you'll be able to find something that might help you up your game. And using those links will also get me a little bit of commission, which will help us to improve the channel, and we'll keep growing. But that's it for the episode. I'll see you on Sunday for another episode of Keeping Goals. Have a great week, take care, stay safe, keep washing your hands, stay inside, but keep chasing improvement as always. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you in a bit.